Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Precious and these are the books that I have currently been reading. The first book is Annihilation by Jeff Vandermeer. It is book 1 in the Sudden Reach trilogy, and this follows a group of academics who have been sent to an area called Area X to investigate a structure in this area. We follow a biologist, a psychologist, a surveyor, and an anthropologist. And in the beginning, a linguist, kind of, not sort of. She jumped ship in the beginning. And I'm 50% into this and I'm really enjoying it. Just the writing style as well as the visuals and the atmosphere. It is really interesting to me, being a first book in science fiction for me. I have been finding it difficult to sort of just push through it because I feel like her mind is altered somehow, not just by the psychologist. There's more to it if you have read this, and I am loving it at the moment. I love the description of the areas and the changes that have occurred in this area, and if you've read the book, if you've watched the movie, you will know sort of a little bit about it. But I am enjoying it, and yeah, Annihilation. I'm not sure if I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna read the entire trilogy, but right now I'm enjoying this. The next book that I picked up is Bloodsong by Anthony Ryan. This is book 1 in the Raven Shadow duology, and this follows a man named Valen who is sharing his story about how he entered the Sixth Order, and it follows him from the moment he is dropped off at the Order by his father, who is a famous warlord. I think when his mother dies, I'm like 20% into it and I am really enjoying it. I feel like it is a really quick read. The language is very digestible, and the story itself is also, because you want to know what's next, what are the next tests they're going to have for these kids, and the bond that in growing amongst them. Also, there seems to be something that has also affected the group in a way, the losses, the environment, just the challenges that they have to go through, and I'm really liking this. I actually picked this up quite a while ago, but then I also picked up Way of Kings at the same time and I dropped it because yeah, I put this aside because the Way of Kings was more compelling to me at the time. But I really like Anthony Ryan's Bloodsong, and I really like Valen as a character, and I want to see what else we get up to and what other other challenges that he has to face. Yeah, I'm really enjoying that. The next book that I have picked up, I just put down volume 1, but this is volume 2. This is The Promised Neverland by Kairo Shirai. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And this is about a group of children who live in an orphanage. We follow Emma, Ray, and I forgot the other guy's name. What? Oh. That's Emma, that's Ray. Why do I keep forgetting his name? I have no idea why. So they're in an orphanage, but the orphanage is not what it appears to be, and they are faced with a few challenges and try to escape this this orphanage because they find out something about the orphanage and how it's run and who runs it and why it exists. And they are very smart and intelligent children, but they're up against individuals that are just as smart and have a similar relationship or have a similar upbringing to them. That's what I'm currently getting from the first book. And volume 2 is seeming to be more challenges for them and more strategic planning from the group. I have to say that the artwork, the art style, I find very clean and refreshing and beautiful, and it really pulls onto your heartstrings. So I'm hoping to finish the entire series soon. However, my bookstore has like every other book, so this is going to be slow, and I want to do a review when I've read quite a the entire thing, not just volume for volume. So it'll be a while until I give you a full review of this series. And the other series that I've just picked up, I don't have a physical copy of it, is Attack on Titan. I picked up volume 1. I am bummed out like the rest of the planet or anybody else who's watched the anime or read the manga, that season 4 has been pushed back because of 2020. um, so I've decided to pick up the manga because I've never read the manga. I watched the anime alone, and now I want to pick up the manga to sort of fill my time and fill my Levi needs, and just pick up with the gang of Aaron and Levi. If you don't know what Attack on Titan is about, it is about a world where humanity has been pushed into behind these structures, walls, to protect them against these giant creatures, that these giants that titans that eat people, and start to feel that the enemy is not really the giants. It's very interesting. It's very well, the plot is crazy and well constructed, and I love it. So volume 1 of Attack on Titan is also something that I'm perusing through. I haven't really been focusing too much on it because I've really been, my focus has really been on Bloodsong, but yeah, I'm really enjoying that. The next book that I'm reading on audiobook is Don't Split the Difference by Chris Voss. I just saw an ad. This is very random. I saw an ad for masterclass, and it was one of the longer ones on Instagram about negotiation by Chris Voss, and it made me roll my eyes, and I was like, what? So I picked up the audiobook, and it's really interesting. It's about negotiation and the methods and the characteristics of having a proper negotiation, and I'm really enjoying it. I am like 70% into it. I'm gonna finish that one like tonight, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. I added to my wrap up, so yeah. Oops, there isn't any other audiobooks that I am listening to at the moment. I did finish Bloodsong by not Bloodsong. I did complete Bad Blood by John Carreyrou, and yeah, I loved that. I loved it a lot because the story of Elizabeth Holmes is really interesting to me. So these are the books that I'm currently reading. I will do a wrap up for these at the end of the month, and thank you for watching, and thank you for joining me.